Productions.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And that's with a W, and a E. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. What's going on, Lord, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Welcome to another day. Neil Jesser. I'm your host with the most Boast, Taylor Elajas. You doing good? I'm doing pretty good, but are you doing good, though? I'm doing pretty good. Today, we are here at Quality Time Network, and we're going to have ourselves a quality as time as we do every damn Tuesday, discussing the Hip Hop Rookie of the Year. Okay. Now, you know, the names change every damn week because we like to keep the list updated. Okay. So before we get into the ladder and the honorable mentions, you know how we give it up every damn week. We gotta run through the criteria because at this point, you guys know what's up. We've been doing this for a minute. Okay, so first off, well-produced and engineered music. All right, you gotta have that. Signed or unsigned, you gotta have that as well. What's going on? Queen beat Anil. Probably said that wrong, but hey, I'm saying the criteria for the Hip Hop Rookie of the Year before we get into the honorable mentions and then the ladder. Okay, we also busted out a new format for the Hip Hop Rookie of the Year ladder, okay, which you'll be seeing very momentarily, okay? But let's finish out the criteria. Okay, we have interviews, tours, social media presence, all right, cosigns, engagement, bodies of work, analytical results, YouTube views, magnitude of notable songs, and platforms featured on. Okay, all these things are very, 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 very important. All right, so these things will allow you to be able to be on the ladder, and taking all these things into account, it will also affect whether or not you are considered a honorable mention. Right? And we have a few honorable mentions this week on the Hip Hop Rookie of the Year. Okay, now this one we're going to get out of the way because it's not really super positive, but you know, in the hip hop world, negativity is more press. Okay, so our first honorable mention is a person who's also been an honorable mention before because of things such as he got a No Jumper interview, person that he's co-signed to. The video view numbers have been doing pretty damn well. Okay, and this person, oh, and he was also in a skit in the BET Hip Hop Awards. And actually, no, that was the actual BET Awards. It was included in a skit with the person that he is signed to, the imprint $1 billion Baby Entertainment. I'm talking about Stunner for Vegas. Okay, Stunner for Vegas just got $1 billion Baby sued, as well as the baby sued because of a fight that he had. All right, now you definitely got to keep your fists to yourselves if you don't want to get sued out here. So his music is fire though, at the end of the day. And Ashley is heat. Ashley is a song off of Stunner 4-time album, and it is with the baby. And the song is just absolute flames. It's just, Ashley is fire. You throw on Ashley, I'm gonna get in my back. Okay? I listen to so much music that if there's a song that I end up knowing all the words to, that means that it's that fire that I ended up listening to it that many times to the point where I now know all the words. I won't say I know every single word, but probably I'm gonna give myself like 89% of actually pretty damn fire. But he is the first honorable mention because even though he's having some legal issues as well as the baby and $1 billion Baby Entertainment, Stunner for Vegas is fire. Okay, he's quite fire, and yeah, he's been utilizing the spotlight very well that he's been getting from the baby. So that's what you should be doing. You get cosign, you use it to your advantage. Okay. Next up, we have Comethazine. All right, Comethazine, as well as YB and the Mirror, we have decided that they are rookies. Okay, YB and the Mirror is a rookie, but he is not who we're talking about right now. We're talking about Comethazine. Okay, Comethazine's been out for a little minute. He's had a couple videos featured on Lyrical Lemonade. Pretty damn fire. What's going on, Steven Carrillo? That's how I'm gonna assume that was pronounced because I thought it was double L's. You know, you heard I wrote that R. You know what I'm saying? The tongue do work. So Comedazine dropped a video for the song Act this week, and it did 440K in 6 days. That's pretty damn swell if you ask me, okay? 440K in 6 days. He also dropped Find Him 2 weeks ago, and that did 1.1 mil. Now, I was considering whether or not to consider him a rookie, but I think that he is a rookie because there's a lot of people that still don't know who Comedazine is. So, his blow-up year really is now, though. He was a double XO freshman. And even then, I know people that still were just like, oh, yeah, I only went to the freestyles of the people that I knew. So they probably went to Mosey just because everyone was talking about it. They went to the Baby. They went to Meg Thee Stallion. And pretty much it. Like, for the big names that people really wanted to actually see. People really, I've heard people skip over the Comedazine one, the Rico Nasty one. Sucks. Just give them a chance because they're all fire. And you know that I've been in tune because every single one of those artists that are really actually rookies, because I don't consider Mosey a rookie, they've been on my radar for quite some time, and they've been on the ladder for quite some time. Okay, you had Rico Nasty, who's an honorable mention. The Baby has been on the ladder for quite some time. He's rose up the ranks. All right, Meg Thee Stallion has been on the ladder for quite some time. YK Osiris, I mentioned him a little earlier. I kind of consider him a rookie, but not really. But he's in that new echelon of R&B artists that are like switching from, oh yeah, this is a rap song, oh this is a singing song. You know what I'm saying? Along with Lakel, I will continue to promote Lakel because Lakel is fire and people need to know of that man's music and name. But he's not really directly in the hip hop category. Well, it's double XL freshman. Roddy Ricch has been on and off the ladder. He hasn't been super consistent in terms of the music that's been dropping, but he was also there as well. Gunna is not a rookie. But yeah, my point is that I've been on these people for a while. And, we in tune over here at the Hip Hop Rookie of the Year show. You know what I'm saying? YBN Corday, I think I said the mirror earlier. YBN Corday, he is the one who has not been on the ladder. That's simply because I was like, is he really even a rookie? You know what I'm saying? But this really is when his blow up has actually been happening, despite his cosign to YBN, the YBN brand, which has been taken off by Namir and Almighty J, but now it's kind of being sustained in a different light with Corday. But Comedazine is one of the honorable mentions this week. All right, so I'm going to start considering him a rookie, and from here on out, the things that he does are going to be considered. Right? His EP Bosky 3.5 to me quite fire. I bumped it multiple times, and it brings up the topic too of short albums, because I kind of like short albums. I'm not gonna lie, but then I also hate it. If you're like an artist that's highly anticipated, don't give me a short album or a short EP. Like that's gonna get me tight. But Comedazine is a person I do like, and I probably would like a longer album, but he does well in those little 30-minute EP pockets, so like 20 to 30 minutes each song, like 2 minutes. That's where he excels, and it's like I love Comedazine, and I could ask for more Comedazine music, but then it's like he excels in that pocket. He definitely excels in that pocket, so you can't get mad at it at the end of the day. But there's like highly anticipated artists where it's like you come out and you drop a 30-minute EP, I'm gonna get tight. Like I'm gonna get super tight. Like you really just had the audacity to drop a 30-minute EP. Like, I'm waiting for this for months, right? You know that? Okay. But Comedazine is one of the honorable mentions. And next up, all right, first two, Son for Vegas and Comedazine. Next up, we have Blueface, baby. Okay, I'm just gonna make it known that you're not on the ladder this week, guys. And it's quite unfortunate because I've been writing for Blueface for a long time while I've been doing this show, because he's done so many things. He's on Jimmy Fallon. Okay, he has had a viral dance challenge. He's went viral a few times for things that's happened to him. And when you're in that type of industry, going viral does help you when you have a situation. It will bring more light to your name. That's why Cam Coldheart is getting booked for shows right now. Like I was literally on Cam Coldheart's page, and he literally is getting booked for shows now. You know what I'm saying? He was literally getting booked for shows, and that's literally just off of the situation with the Baby. Now, Cam Coldheart probably could have been getting booked for shows before that. Who knows? But now he's clearly in a more brighter light because of everything that happened to him, and people have moved on. He still gets it in his comments, but like people are not talking about it all the damn time the way that they were talking about Cam Coldheart when it actually happened at the end of the day. But for what is nice. Cam Cole Hard, he had a couple songs. I was like, yeah. Did I download it? No, but like I got it. I was like, I would understand somebody listening to that song. You know what I'm saying? Theme says, "What's a blue face?" And it hurts my soul because, as I was saying before, Jimmy Fallon, he's up there. Viral Dance Challenge. You know what I'm saying? He's had some bangers. He's been on the Billboard a couple times. Okay, his album was on the top albums on Billboard for quite some time. Like his video numbers still do crazy things. Okay, they really do. And but I'm not gonna be biased. I'm not a biased person. I'm not biased. And at the end of the day, I understand that I can't make that case for him right now. I just can't. But he does have a banger song right now though. She called me daddy. I don't even know her mama. You know what I'm saying? People have been ODing on that quote, and if it starts to get some more buzz, he might be right back on the ladder. Who knows? The Beam also says, "Nah, don't get me wrong. He earned a spot, but he's a fad." So, I'll let y'all get your itch off. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all get your itch off. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I'll hop off the defending Blueface right now. I defend who deserves to be defended, and he's doing stuff for a little while. I'm actually personally upset that the Drake verse did not come in, and who knows if it will or when or if the Drake verse ever existed. But it's pretty upsetting. I want the Drake verse to exist. The EP came out though, no Drake verse. I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? We were like, I'm not one of those people that forgot that there was a whole thing where he was supposed to have the Drake verse. And now I'm just starting to think, damn, like that's just all marketing. Like, did I get bamboozled? Like, I don't want to get bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get bamboozled, but I feel like Blueface and Whack 100 and Birdman somehow all bamboozled me to thinking that there was Drake verse. And in actuality, the verse probably never. But those were the 3 honorable mentions for this week. All right, now we're going to get into the ladder, but let's just run back the honorables one more time. Okay, Stunner for Vegas, Comethazine, and Mr. She Called Me Daddy. I don't even know her mama. Okay, but another thing about Blueface, though, he's been able to keep a quotable. Pull up on your block and I bleed it. Slide. You know what I'm saying? Come on. We got to give credit to where it's due. She called me daddy. I don't even know her mama. She'll do it for some Goche, Cabana, whatever. Anyway, so that was the honorable mentions, and we're going to get into the ladder and talk about this week's Hip Hop Rookie of the Year ladder with the new format. Okay, the new format and the Hip Hop Rookie of the Year ladder is going to get real spicy. Okay, it's going to get real spicy. And here we are with the new ladder. Okay, tell me how you guys like it. You know what I'm saying? Dean, by the way, says Blueface got bars, and yes, he does. So let's run down 1 through 6. The Hip Hop Rookie of the Year ladder. We have Lil Nas X at number 1. We have Megan Thee Stallion at number 2. We have DaBaby at number 3. We have Pop Smoke at number 6. Lil TJ number 5, and Lil Tecca at number 4. Okay. Now, when I was making this ladder, I was like, other people were like, oh, there's so many Lils, and that was really more of a thing when Lil Uzi and all them were coming out. But it was like, I was looking at the ladder, I was looking at Lil TJ and Lil Tecca, and I was thinking about some other people that could possibly be in there. And then I was running down what DaBaby did this week, how he had a song on Lil Baby. There actually is a lot of Lils. There's also a Lil Pete. Like there's a lot of Lils. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There's a lot of Lils. You know what I'm saying? There is a lot of Lils. So, but either way, they're fire. Some of them, Lil Pump. You know what I'm saying? But either way, some of them are fire, some are not. But here are 2 Lils that are quite heat, in Lil TJ and Lil Tecca. But we're gonna start at Mr. Smoke of Pop. Okay. Not Smoke of Perp. Smoke of Pop. Pop Smoke. Out of Canarsie. Pop Smoke is killing it right now. I go to events. And when I'm at events, I hear. I want the money to Xanaline, so I'm moving on. As of this past week, I've also heard. And that's how you act like a ball. Minaj on the remix, killing it. Okay, and that's a feature. Be the feature, I think, that puts him into a whole different echelon with the radio play, and it might touch Billboard. Probably will. Not gonna hold you, because that Nicki audience is different. That was a Nicki verse I've actually been able to listen to. I haven't been able to listen to a Nicki verse in probably 2 years because she got to have at least 16 bars about her vagina, and I'm not with it. I'm absolutely not with it. Now, don't get me wrong. They're probably fire to a person that has a vagina or a person with a homosexual, inclusions, but just not. Is now I like it. You know what I'm saying? Now I like it. I'm not really with the several vagina bars. And now females can have vagina bars. I'm not saying you shouldn't have vagina bars the same way that dudes rap about their thing. You know what I'm saying? What's in their pants, but it's how you say it too. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't sing along to the way that Nicki says the vagina bars. But I'm gonna be completely 100% transparent because I could give a damn. I know all the words to act up. And when I'm in a car or wherever I'm at, whether there be females there or dudes there, I'm rapping every word to act up. That's what's fire. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. We're not talking about Lil Nas X, all right? Because the song is fire. It's about delivery too. Either way, Pop Smoke has a song with Nicki Minaj, "Welcome to the Party" remix, and that thing has been taking over the streets. Okay, and I watched the transition of "Welcome to the Party" being in backyard bashes to where I'm now in like actual venues with "Welcome to the Party" playing. Like that's a step up if I've ever even felt, heard, or sniffed one. Okay, Pop Smoke is on a fast rise. He's already been on Genius Verified because you know that they do their thing, and you know that they in tune. Genius is real in tune to the streets and what's going on in the streets and what the people like in the streets. Okay, so he's been at that verified interview. So especially when that whole clip went viral and thought, "Get me lit, I dare you." You know what I'm saying? And he dares y'all to get him lit because if you get him lit, he might get the sparking. All right, well, hopefully he doesn't get the sparking nowadays because his music career is about to take off, and you don't want to do that to your damn self. Okay, but Mr. Pop Smizzy also dropped the EP, and he has a song called PTSD on there that damn near sounds like 50 Cent was already in his good graces, and 50 Cent was like, "Yo, you don't owe me no money, so I'm gonna just hop on the album. Don't worry." But then I checked my phone, listened to the track through Apple Music. So I open up Apple Music. I see the name on the track, and it says PTSD by Pop Smoke. I was like, what? I don't know what section of Pop Smoke's body that he channeled to be able to sound like 50 Cent. But damn it, he did it. Okay, he did the damn thing. All right, 1,006%. He did the damn thing. Mr. Pop Smoke is literally having the whole world turn right now. And he's also done something that 22G's, I think, was trying to do and trying to pull up this whole time. But Pop Smoke did it in a way that just was different and will excel. And it's about to be tough. He brought Brooklyn drill rap out. And like, I don't really consider Bobby to be Brooklyn drill rap. Like, I just didn't put him in that. Now you can, like, I'm not gonna debate with you if you do, like, I understand. But 22G's embodies Brooklyn drill rap, or what me and my friends like to call it, Brooklyn bully rap. Okay, like he literally embodies Brooklyn bully rap, where it's like aggressive, I'm gonna shoot you, like you see your shorty, I'm gonna clap her, and then I'm gonna clap you, double entendre. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, but it's fire though. You know what I'm saying? Selling packs by the laundromat. Once I get about the hood, I ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I still keep a bookie. I ain't done with that. I can run off the top of 22G lyrics. I enjoy his music, but what he's been trying to do with putting Brooklyn bully music on the map, Pop Smoke just did it in one song. 22G's been out for a minute, but what 22G's did do well was come out with Sniper Gang Freestyle, which is his best song to date, in my opinion. Where he's just coming at every damn body. name dropping too. Name dropping. Okay. D Savage, you know what I'm saying? Kuda, 6ix9ine. He's coming at people hard. And pretty sure he also has some smoke for G Herbo. But that I'm not too sure about. Either way. 22G's is not afraid. That was like, and I love diss songs that come with the energy. That was to me, that's Brooklyn's Hit 'Em Up if I ever heard it before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about Biggie Who Shot You. I'm talking about in the energy that Hit 'Em Up King, because Who Shot You and Hit 'Em Up are two different types of energy. All right, I know my distracts, trust me. They're two different types of energies, but Hit 'Em Up really gives you more of that Sniper Game freestyle vibes, vice versa. You know, but Pop Smoke was really trying to do what 22G's. Pop Smoke is doing what 22G's was trying to do, which is put Brooklyn Bully back with one. And he just did it in a, like, you know, you could grapple to it. It's not too violent. It's violent, but it's like it's not too violent. It's violent enough, but it's not too violent. You know, and that's a middle ground that not a lot of Brooklyn Bully rappers have ever found, because they just rap too much about guns. They rap too much about killing people. Well, this is not gonna get played in the radio in a party because it's too aggressive. You're gonna make people really gonna get up and start fucking shooting people, and you don't really want that. You just want people to vibe to a fire song and just listen to it as a fire song. Like, I've never been in a club and heard OG Lil Reese, like, super, or even Rondo, where it's like super drill music. You know what I'm saying? Like super duper drill music. But Pop Smoke made his way onto the ladder because he's been putting in work, and I cannot deny it. I simply can. He has a body of work. He has the cosigns. He's doing what he has to do, like, for real. The body work and the cosigns. Genius cosign as well. He's doing a damn thing. He's getting it how he has to get it, and I gotta respect it. I just have to respect it. So Pop Smoke at number 6. And next up we have Mr. Lil TJ out of the BX. We ain't with the BS, okay? Mr. Lil TJ is going to be performing at Powerhouse, as well as Megan Thee Stallion, the Baby, and a few others, as well as Lil Baby and A Boogie. It's gonna be a blast over there, okay? I'm actually gonna try to get over there my damn self, see what I can do. You know, but Lil TJ is gonna perform there. It's gonna be a lot. You know what I'm saying? Lil TJ is fired, don't get me wrong, and I came up here and I flamed him last time about this like ridiculous EP he put out that was just all singles that he already had out and then one new song. But that one new song is at 37 on Billboard. So, like, you know, am I saying that I ate my words? No. But will I give it to him? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. You know, Lil TJ got to 37 on Billboard. Now it's 2 songs on Billboard. And then Polo G pop out, even though people really just cried out to Polo G, but Lil TJ is on the song. Okay. He's been on he's been on Billboard before with Blueface and French Montana with Slide. And now he has a solo record on Blueface. Why I keep saying Blueface? He has a solo record on Billboard. So I gotta give it to you. Congrats. Like, I will give you your flowers, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was said at the EP, I'm gonna give you your damn flowers. Because that's hard. That's a hard thing to do. But I still understand the concept, though. It's like, oh, for new people that didn't know you, it's like, instead of having to listen to each one of your singles, they can just go to the EP and it's new to them. Like, it's for the people that is new to them. But being a Lil TJ supporter, it angers me where it's like, bro, what? You only gave me one new song. At least make I don't know. I get it, though. That's why it's like, you know, what's going on with Brian Dance? I understand why Lil TJ put out that small EP. Like, I get it, but it's like, as a Lil TJ supporter, I wanted more music. Like, don't just give me one song. You know, FN is fire, but it's like, also when I first found I listened to it, I took this in my opinion. This is almost not even that was like out already, and then have one song. It's not. This doesn't the EP of all that are already out. You know what I'm saying? And I said that when I first listened to it, little tears, and then like, yeah, jacking it. Like, I checked it out, and it's like all songs that are already out, and you have one new song. They liked the new song, but I was like, yo, it's a good song, but it's not the song that justifies no extra music. Okay, so we need it. Lil TJ cannot be done dropping stuff this summer, maybe this year. This summer he already dropped something, so drop something to the newbies that don't know about his music. But the people who actually know of his music are gonna need some new stuff. All right, they're definitely gonna need some new stuff. Me as well. I'm gonna need some new stuff. But Lil TJ also recently got arrested. I saw some headlines where it's like, oh, he got arrested for transferring something from hand to hand with somebody in the street, and he got arrested. Some people jack publicity stunt. People literally jack publicity stunt for anything. So who knows? Who knows what to believe? Until we get more information, I'm kind of not stressing that information that much. But outside of that, Lil TJ uploaded to his own YouTube a live session of him performing FN, which is basically like Rap Genius has this thing called open mic. Basically, he did that with Vivo, the Vivo equivalent, kind of different setup, similar to Colors though. It looked more like Colors than it did open mic. Colors when they have like these artists come up and they do their songs. Gunna was on it. He did Top Off on there. Ari Lennox was on there, which did some fire stuff. Daniel Caesar was up there as well. But so Lil TJ did that version, the Vivo version, and it's called Control. Live session, you know what I'm saying? And it's almost at 1 million views on his own channel. And that's how you capitalize, my brother. You know what I'm saying? That is how you capitalize. You put stuff on your own channel. Almost 1 million views. Almost 1 million damn views. You got to give it up to the kid. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it up to an offensive fire song. Almost 1 million views. Own channel. You know what I'm saying? That's how you market. All right. He has 2 songs on Billboard right now. FN's at 37. Live session, 1 million views, almost 1 million views. You know, just got arrested, which is obviously bad. But hey, that's more publicity for his head top because people love negative things. Especially in the hip hop community. The hip hop community acts like they hate negativity and then they continue to promote negativity. So, you know, and I watch a lot of battle rap, and it's like it stems from the same similar concept where it's like, oh, don't fight anybody or be too aggressive on stage or be too aggressive in general. And then when the battle goes smoothly, no touch each other, fans are like, man, I wanted more aggression. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Lil TJ is at number 5. He also has a body workout, so I will give it to him because in the beginning I said he needed a body work. And to his to the new people that come through, he will have a body of work. And Vivo thing is really dope as well. Being 37 on Billboard is dope. I don't know. I feel like he might cap around 20 something. I don't really think he'll make it to the teens. This is my opinion. Because the songs outside of that, the songs above it are going to be songs that are going to remain on Billboard. You know what I'm saying? It can always shift and change, but my prediction is that it'll probably cap somewhere around the 20s. I don't think it'll make it to the teens. But that was Pop Smoke and Lil TJ. Next up, we have Lil Tecca, who is a person that I always have to mention. I've been messing with Lil Tecca for a minute. Okay, like, did it again. I remember just seeing Did It Again on World Star Hip Hop. That World Star Hip Hop notifications on for YouTube in case I ever want to just check out a new artist, right? So that's exactly what I did. I wanted to check out a new artist. His name is Lil Tecca, okay? And the thing is, I also started seeing Lil Tecca around from Lil Mosey's Instagram, okay? So I also used to follow Lil Mosey's Instagram, and I would see Lil Tecca. And I'm like, word, who's this kid? But I never took enough time to like fully look him up, right? So I think I might have followed Lil Tecca after that. But then I saw Lil Tecca post on World Star. I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. Let me check it out. And it was Did It Again. My first introduction to Lil Tecca, Did It Again a while ago, maybe like March, maybe earlier, but and I see these kids from the house vibing. Said, I got a pack, can't even do it again. And a friend, hey, I got this when he applied to friends to get, you know what I'm saying? Like he flown on that. And it's crazy because the majority of his songs don't sound like Ransom and they don't sound like Did It Again. They sound like Bossa Nova. Interesting tidbit though, you know what I'm saying? Because his most popular song, Ransom, right now, literally doesn't sound like anything else in his catalog on streaming, which is hilarious to me. But Lil Tecca is fire. Did It Again finally came out on streaming, and now it's also doing numbers. Did It Again is at number 11 on Bubbling Top 100 or 100. So congrats to Lil Tecca for that. Ransom is 10th on the hip hop excuse me, he ranks him number 5 on the hip hop R&B Billboard and number 8 on the Hot 100. Okay, now that's pretty damn impressive. The man is still underage, and he has a feature with Juice WRLD. All these rookies have been getting fire features, and that's the ones that you know are going to actually take off. The ones you know are about to take off are the ones that get this stupid, crazy feature that just lifts their song up by 1,006. Okay, like Juice WRLD is already a hit, popular club per. You add a techno whose song now is just gonna skyrocket. Same thing, Pop Smoke and Nicki Minaj. Same thing. I ain't Nicki Minaj. Nicki know how to pick him, bro. Nicki know how to pick him. Nicki got back in her rap bag, you know, because she knows she gonna lose listeners if she start rapping about some coochie on a Pop Smoke verse. Because Pop Smoke is probably majority dudes. I'm sure females enjoy him. I'm sure he has a lot of female fans, but I'm sure a lot of his fans are also dudes. So can't just come up and start rapping about the coochie. But either way, we'll take a big fire. Top 5 on hip hop R&B Billboard. Go young and go. Like, though, who's telling that man anything, bro? Like we're over here discussing how Lil Nas X has been on number 1 for 19 weeks, and you got an underage kid top 5 in hip hop R&B. That's crazy, for real. And I think Did It Again can make it to the Billboard too, honestly, because it's such a fire, catchy song. I got a pack it and do it again, and I'm looking over it. You got it, fire, babe. You got a man. No, not 3 minutes. No, I ain't shooting their hands. Took it down, like took it again. Like, come on, I could really be vibing the whole time. But you should definitely listen to Lil Tecca's catalog on Apple Music because that thing's fire. Like, Lil Tecca's catalog on streaming is pretty heat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, but Lil Tecca is that dude, and I think you should invest some time into his outside songs other than Did It Again and Ransom. Did It Again was a song that I was telling you I listened to for quite some time, and then boom, dropped on streaming. Yeah, we be in tune out here. Can we be in tune with what the streets listen to? Because I like knowing about these upcoming artists. Okay, I knew about Pop Smoke for a minute before the million view videos even out, but I was slightly late though. I'm not going. Yeah, I was definitely earlier than other people, but I was also a little bit late. I'm not gonna say I was super on time with that. You know what I'm saying? To say you're super on time with somebody is when they're like there's a person called Delk who made Silk City. Silk City, if you haven't already heard, Silk City is fire. It's going to be one of those next songs. Silk City is going to be one of those next songs. You know what I'm saying? Hot it about mattress. Ooh, baby, kiss you, build that out with savage. Nah, I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those songs. And I saw him perform that at Fool's Gold, which is pretty damn dope. You know, 'cause I know it's going to be one of those songs. So when you see one of those songs, I was dope. It's a dope experience, honestly. It's a very dope experience. So that was Lil Tecca at number 3 on the Hip Hop Rookie of the Year ladder. No way. Next up, we have the Baby. Okay, I'm going baby on baby. Okay, but what he really should be saying, I'm going baby on baby on baby. That man had 3 songs on Billboard. I'm going baby on baby on baby. I think you would gain, so you probably still song 380. You know what I'm saying? Like, Baby to me could have had so many other songs on Billboard as well, as long as Best Friend. I'm surprised that Pony did not get the Billboard. Baby on Going Baby was on Billboard at some point though. It was. Going Baby was on Billboard at some point. He no longer is, but he still has 3 songs on Billboard. So not too shabby. You know what I'm saying? Not too shabby if I do say so myself. You know, 18 Suge on the Hot 100, slipping. People still love Suge at the end of the day. But I said Old Town Road, the last song of Suge. I said that to somebody. Maybe I didn't say it on the show, but I definitely did say that. You know what I'm saying? But Suge, to me, is song of the summer. Top 3 Pop Out, Ransom, Shook. And people act like there's no song in summer, and it's like that's a lot. You know, Pop Out, Shook, Ransom, clearly song in summer, in my opinion, clearly. And Welcome to the Party is making a heavy sneak in, like to where it can maybe take out Pop Out possibly. Because Welcome to Summer, it started to bloom late summer though. It started to bloom late summer though. If it was kind of like super popping early summer, then it could been in the top 3 right now. But yeah, it's probably 4th, 5th. If we're gonna keep it a stack, you know what I'm saying? It's probably 4th, 5th. But the baby had 3 songs on Billboard, starting with Shook 100. It also is 13th. Right? Oh no, he is 13th, along with maybe with having a damn baby inception. Okay, it's baby time on these parts. You know what I'm saying? Because Lil Baby and Baby dropped the fire video. Video slaps. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what Lil Baby is saying on the whole hook. It was the I only know like a couple lines where he's even saying that verse, but hey, so far though. 13th on the Hip Hop 100. Song's fire, video's fire. And he also has Babysitter with Offset. He's just killing it with the QC collabs. Just absolutely killing it with the QC collabs. Babysitter is at 38th. Babysitter is at 38th. Okay. You got to give the man his props. He's been very consistent, but he was number 1 for quite some time. Slipped down to number 3. But what he did say on a radio show was that the next EP he dropped is put him up there with Tupac GOAT status. Now, if we look at this year and it does make him a GOAT, he might damn near just take Rookie of the Year award and well, okay, but I hear the content was amazing. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. We're back at Hip Hop Rookie of the Year show. We're talking about the baby. Okay. Talking about the baby who has 3 Billboard tracks. Suge, Baby, Babysitter. Okay. So it's going to be performing at Powerhouse along with Lil TJ, Meg the Stallion, and a bunch of others. So probably just want to go watch him do that, but we were kind of talking a little bit too about the fact that this man said the next EP that drops is going to put him in GOAT status. Okay, now, do I believe that? Who knows? Okay, at this point, he's been working on his craft for a minute. He has several bodies of workout. Like, he has several bodies of workout. You know what I'm saying? Baby on Baby was an album that came out and was not one of his most viewed albums in terms of videos. Like, he has a bunch of other videos that have millions of views. Suge came out of nowhere when he dropped it. I didn't expect him to pick Suge because I listened to the album, and like I've said a bunch of times, he could have picked any. They could have picked any song to do video too, and I think he would have blew up after that. But he's been working on his craft for quite some time. He's honed his flow. He's honed his style. So it very well could, because when someone is so much of themselves and they do it so well, and then they're able to incorporate new elements while doing their own style very well, it could very well put that man in GOAT status. So we'll see. It's very early in his being noticed bubble. You know, it's very early for that, even though he's been popping for a minute. But a lot of times, until you get signed, you're not on a national stage. You know what I'm saying? Until you get signed, you're not really on a national stage. You know what I'm saying? But with Mr. The baby, he also recently got a reaction done by DJ Ghost. I love me some DJ Ghost. He's hilarious. DJ Ghost 100. Okay, DJ Ghost 100. He's a reactor on YouTube, also a DJ, also a story time teller. And, you know, a lot of times the reactors, you want to get on the reactor's good side. If you're popping enough, people are going to react to your video anyway for views. But, you know, this is a big reactors. There's the big reactors that do what they do, and it actually gives some extra clout to the people that they're reacting to. You know what I'm saying? But Baby is still firmly at number 3. This top 3 has really kind of been the top 3 for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? It's been the top 3 for a little minute, just waiting for some things to shift. Meg the Stallion has been flip-flopping from 3 and 2. He's been flopping from 3 and 2, but now she is at 2 because of her collaboration with Miss Nicki Minaj and Ty Dolla on Hot Girl Summer. Now, Meg the Stallion went from just being Tina Snow to being everyone's favorite Thickums. Okay? Is she my favorite Thickums? Not really. You know what I'm saying? But no side to her. But like I said, the music is not really for me. I understand the collaboration. I kind of want to see a Megan Cardi collab though, but you know, the music's not for me. Her type of style of music kind of caters more to Nicki than it does to Cardi, especially in the delivery. But Meg does have some hard delivery though. She be killing it in the booth. For real. But I wasn't really a super fan of Hot Girl Summer. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of confused by Ty Dolla's place on Hot Girl Summer to keep it 100 as well. And I think the song could deliver way more. I think it could have much more of an impact. It could have did its job way better than it actually did. You know what I'm saying? It really could have. Hot Girl Summer could have did way more than it actually did. How they came. I just feel like so many things could have been done better. But hey, once they drop a hot video to Hot Girl Summer, no pun intended, it'll still go stupid. Like, it'll probably make the song better. A lot of times, music videos make songs better. Imagine you heard Gummo, right? You heard Gummo with no video. You might hate the song, but then you watch the video and listen to the song, you still might hate it, but it'll be more catchier because you remember the visuals. Facts or not? You know what I'm saying? But Meg Thee Stallion has become everyone's favorite thickums to the point where she just posts a video of her twerking or just lifting the cheeks up down, and she'll have a caption that has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that she's lifting her cheeks up down, and just average female Instagram things, and you get a lot of views. She's literally gotten millions of views of just her winding her waist or her bending down, or just she's cracked the code. She's early Nicki now, except for natural, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? She brings a different type of element to the table where a lot of people are fake. You can't say that she is fake, nor her body, because she's natural. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that a lot of these female artists before the female artist wave came in couldn't say. So I feel like a lot of them could say that, but then they, I know they life, so I'm not gonna go down all these female artists and predict whether or not their body has been altered or not. It's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to talk about music, and music-wise, Meg Thee Stallion can tell me to shut my mouth up if she wants to, because even if I don't think it's the best of songs, and even if I don't think it had the best impact, and even if I don't think it was done the best way that it could have been possibly done to get the best result, her, Nicki, and Ty Dolla $ign are at number 7 on the hip-hop Billboard, hip-hop R&B Billboard. They are number 7. So she really could just tell me to shut up. She'd be like, yo, you probably think that what we did was wrong. Maybe we thought we could have did it better, but hey, shut up, because I'm number 7. And it just literally shot up to number 7. But at the end of the day, whether or not the song was good, it was going to be high, or it was going to do well, because it's Nicki and Meg. B, the phrase of the summer has been Hot Girl Summer. So the song was obviously going to get a lot of people tuned in. We'll see how long Hot Girl Summer stays at number 7. That's what I'm saying. But I'm definitely going to give the flowers for it being number 7. Trust me, like I said, I always give the flowers. I'm going to give the flowers for it being that high up. But it would stay at number 7. Because I think that a lot of even females felt like the song was very lackluster. And it could have been better. You know what I'm saying? So, and as a dude, it could have been better. It could have had females on tilt with this, and I feel like they're not having females. It should have been some kind of twerk song. It should have been. Just get females in a bag. Nicki and Meg, they'll come on some like harmony type song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It could have been executed way more, and just for the combination, it could have been done way better. And I like, if I ever got to ask, not ever, when I get to ask these people these questions, no matter how many years has went down the line, I'm going to ask, why is Ty Dolla $ign on this damn song? I would love to know. You know what I'm saying? Is it like a behind the scenes thing that we don't know? Is it just like, oh, we want to get a dude on this, but like, why? You know what I'm saying? Was it like, did Ty make a song, and Ty was like, oh, I don't really want to do it. Meg was like, no, I need you on this now. Okay, I don't know. I would love to know what it is and why he's on that damn song. These are the things that I would love to know. You know what I'm saying? Questions. Okay, because I'm genuinely confused why he's on the song. And they flip act up in the beginning. They flip it, and it was a lot. A lot was going on for real. But that is why Meg's at number 2 on Hip Hop Rookie Year Ladder right now. She's also going to be performing at Powerhouse, and she has Cashish on Billboard as well. 2 songs on Billboard. Okay. Get on her level, as well as get on TJ's level, as well as get on Baby's level. They had multiple songs on Billboard, you heard? Multiple songs on Billboard, you heard. You feel me? Hey, you know what I'm saying? As well as Lil Nas X, forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? But she doesn't have a song by herself on Billboard though. Actually, no, Big Ol' Freak was up there for a minute too. Facts. Big Ol' Freak was up there for a minute. It's not on there anymore, but it was for a minute. Because Cashish took the place, and oh wow, wait. That means Baby has 4 songs on it. The Baby is going baby on baby on baby on baby. Think you were gangster, you probably still slinging 380. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Forgot about Cassius. Forgot the fact that he's on Cassius. Meg has 2 songs with 2 big names, and you know they're doing the formula right, bro. It's like just get a hot artist to be featured on your song, and get a song lit first. Get a hot artist to be featured on your song, and then it takes off. You know what I'm saying? But they kind of did it a different way. Baby didn't really need another hot person to be on the songs because he's just that original and his flow is just that mastery at this point. So where he still doesn't need anybody for real. But you got Pop Smoke with the Nicki verse, you got Tekka with the Juice WRLD verse. You know, things are just Meg with the Nicki verse, Meg with the Baby verse. You know what I'm saying? Things are just forming out very nicely. You know, they're forming out very nicely for these rookies, and I just want somebody to win that is deserving. But there's a lot of people deserving. Okay, the names change every week, man. The names change every damn week. Some people stay in their places, some people don't, you know, because every week somebody's doing something different. If 7 days go by and you ain't do a damn thing, you probably should reevaluate your life. And that's word to me. Okay. But last but certainly not least, we have Lil Nas X, who has finally been dethroned as number 1 on Billboard Hot 100. Now, do I care whether or not it was off? No, I don't. But, you know, a lot of people did. That's why I'm saying finally. You know what I'm saying? And this man is at number 3 now on Hot 100 Billboard. And Billie Eilish is at number 1 with Bad Guy. Okay. 19 weeks, though. Like, I'm still giving the man his flowers. He may not be number 1 after this, but I'm also going to tell you something else. I'm going to tell you the first thing that is going to justify in my head why he's still number 1. Okay, so 3 songs on Billboard. Number 3 on Billboard, Hot 100, Old Town Road, Billy Ray Cyrus. Number 15, Panini. And the video ain't even dropped yet. When the video drops, it's going to go stupid. Might do 2 million in a day. Rodeo, Cardi B, number 40. Stop playing around with Lil Nas X, bro. Like, there's a point where I said you need to do more, you need to show more, you need to show us that you're here to stay. The man has had 3 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 for quite some time. Get the man his credit. Please. Somebody give the man his credit. And the EP is probably still making money. 7 songs, probably still making money. Get him his credit. Okay. And last but not least, with Mr. Lil Nas X, he was featured on Time magazine. Black man wearing a red cowboy hat was featured on Time magazine. You know your life can change in a year, bro? Your life can change in 365 days. You can go from being poor, $6 in your bank account, can barely afford to send your song to DistroKid, to then being featured on Time magazine. I used to read Time magazine in elementary school. This man is a part of worldwide history. F music industry. This man is a part of world history. Like, Lil Nas X is now a part of the grand scheme of life. He is a part of the world history now. It's pretty crazy. When you think about it, it's pretty damn crazy. And yeah, man, like, I will give the man his flowers. At one point, people were trying to give him his flowers, and I'm not biased. I ride for whoever deserves their flowers. I will ride for them. I'll ride for them. The man is taking over the world. Time magazine is a world magazine. Covers things all over the world. And the fact that this man is on Time, front cover, wearing a cowboy hat. If I was him, I'd never take off a cowboy hat. Day in my life. Even if I started making rock music, and I never made another country song a day in my life. And at the end of the day, bro, this man could probably never have to make another dime ever. That's how well the song did. He probably never has to make another dime ever. Probably very incorrect in me saying that, but that's just how much money the song probably made. You know what I'm saying? Get him at his credit. I know you don't want to, but you have to. Okay. I know you don't want to, but you have to. Same way that people didn't want to give Blueface's credit. I know you didn't want to, but you still had to. Probably denied it, but
He did a lot. Hasn't been doing so much recently, but he definitely did a lot at the time. So I had to give him his flowers. I get a flowers to whoever deserves it. Okay. 3 songs on Billboard. Number 3 on Hot 100. Number 15, Panini, Hip Hop, R&B, Billboard. Number 40, Rodeo with Cardi B on Hip Hop, R&B, Billboard. You know what I'm saying? Get a man his flowers, please. And thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm LJS, and you're watching Quiet Time Ever.